Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Okay, my husband and I are trying to decide if we should go on an African safari hunt or to keep saving for a house.
This is the most Oklahoma call I think I've ever got.
So here's a little situation and background. So we got married this past year and decided for our 10-year anniversary that we are going to go on an African safari and a hunt, all the jazz. And then a month ago, we entered a raffle and found out that we won a 9-day all-inclusive hunt in South Africa. And it's a $20,000 value. It includes like the hunt, lodging, food, and Lord willing, like 2 animals per person. But after we did our research, it does not include airfare, transportation, gun rental, but the kicker is the taxidermy and the shipping of the taxidermy. In total, all of that comes out to $12,000 to $15,000 out of pocket, which doesn't include like extra excursions or spending money. It's a lot of money.
What's your household income, hon?
$275,000 a year. We're in baby step 3B, so in our first year of marriage, we are debt-free with our fully funded emergency fund. We are targeting to purchase a house April of 2026, so in 1 year, and we're on track for $87,000 for a down payment. And we have a sinking fund for our vacation this year of $2,600. So we see 3 potential options if you could help us with our first marital financial hurdle.
Well, you're in a much better place than I thought you were going to be when we started this conversation. I was thinking this was going to be a hard no when we started, but you make $275,000, you're out of debt, you have your emergency fund, vacations are on the table. You're choosing between the size of your down payment or the distance of your down payment. You could easily say instead of spring with $87,000, we're going to do summer with $90,000 and an African trip. And that would put you about the same place, wouldn't it?
I suppose so.
Yeah. So, I mean, what we're saying here is you delay your home purchase and hit your exact same goals, but you delay the home purchase by 3 months.
That's a good point.
And that's really the only question. Would I trade an African trip that I get a $20,000 coupon towards, which it sounds like it's a dream trip for you?
Yes, it is.
I mean, the voice tone, let me make sure I'm hearing this right, because the voice tone I heard was not your husband's excited, it's you are also excited.
Jazzed, honestly.
Okay.
But so we don't know. So we're thinking we could either take the trip and either pull from our house fund, or I guess your perspective is we wait to purchase the home. Or he's like, well, we could take the trip, but don't taxidermy or ship anything and just take really nice pictures. And I'm like, well, I would like to have a zebra rug, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. And you can buy those.
Again, this is the most Oklahoma call I've ever taken.
This is so great. So anyway,
if you were me,
I would go to Africa and delay my house.
I would too.
By 3 months.
Go do it right.
Yeah.
Do it right.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, but I'm delaying the house. If you were in baby step 3 or 2, the answer would be a hard no.
Okay.
You don't go on vacation in the middle of that crap, okay? And you certainly don't go to freaking Africa in the middle of that. But you guys make $275 a year. You're out of debt. You're saving for a house. And all we're saying is we would rather go to Africa and buy a house 3 months later for the exact same money. And yeah, I think, that's not a bad trade. It's a reasonable trade-off. And baby steps 4, 5, and 6, or 3B, 4, 5, and 6, are where you go from intense to intentional. And that's what I would do. Sharon and I didn't shoot anything except with cameras. We spent 3 weeks in the incredible glamping or whatever you call it, with these fabulous tents and situations out and got all the big 5 within just a few weeks on camera. And that is probably in the top 5 trips we've ever taken. It's an incredible trip.
Wow. Okay. That's so exciting.
So
wow.
It's mind blowing when you are, sitting under a tree and the cheetah is above the tree. You're shooting it with an iPhone. It's mind blowing. So I'll just, it's a great trip. and it's a wonderful thing. And I will load up the grandkids and take them when they get old enough. But yeah, you got to do this stuff, folks, if you're listening out there, in order. And so the point is not Africa, John. The point is, do you do a dream thing when you have the money at the right time?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they are.
Right.
And when I saw this pop up, it says, we want a hunting trip to Africa. Should we go? That's what popped up on our screen. I'm already in hard no mode before I picked up the line. Because most of the people calling us that question are going, I'm so broke I can't pay attention, and I want to go to Africa because we entered a raffle for something we shouldn't even have done.
Well, and I thought it was a scam. Like, hey, we'll let you come to the campsite, but you have to pay for this and this and this and
well,
this.
Well,
that
is.
It's kind of.
You know, they're not paying for everything. It's
right.
not somebody, some wealthy person is furnishing the whole deal for them.
Sure.
But it was a hunting trip raffle at a charity, and that's the way they're usually structured. But and yeah, you can make the decision about, okay, do we want to trade taxidermy for another month?
Right. Yeah.
On the house.
And it sounds like her husband.
These are values-based decisions you can put in front of you at any moment and go, yeah, I really want a zebra rug. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say her husband needs to get her a zebra, man.
I'm telling you, there's guys out there that are hunters all over America going, does Ashley have a sister?
Oh, man. They're like, man, I'm married. Way wrong.
She's more excited about it than he is.
No, he's like, can we just move?
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.